Let me get your collar. Just keep bugging me for a walk, so might as well just get it over with. Okay, hold up, Lucille. Let's just make sure we're good with this. There is something I wanted to add to it. Yeah, hold on. Here we go. Link. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right, hold on, Lucille. Let me get your collar on. Okay. Hold on, baby. Yes, I know. Love those little happy twirls. Okay, there's that. Let me get my other phone. We'll hit the road. What's going on, everyone? If anyone's here, appreciate you guys popping in. Just gonna take Lucy out for a walk. Okay, ready to go, baby? Okay, let's go. Hey, Legendary Princess. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a good day today. Hey, Yvonne. How you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate everyone popping in. Just don't forget to double tap that screen. Okay, there we go. How's everyone's day doing? Or how's everyone doing today? Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And the pinned comment, that's my latest video. If you guys want to check it out sometime. I made a video before that one too. It's that new series that I was hyping up. If you guys want to check it out sometime. Hey, what's up, Cole? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Monster Mike. How you doing? Appreciate everyone popping in. Just don't forget to double tap that screen. Hey, Detroit. How you doing? Appreciate you popping in. Good job, Lucy. Just taking Lucy out for her evening walk. Let's see. Doing great. Cussed out the new guy at work today. Feel better. Oh, what happened? If you feel like sharing. Must have been a pretty bad experience to have to do that. I went to the gym earlier, did my thing there. You know, we had lower body, so deadlifts, walking lunges, other fun stuff. So that went good. And just cranking out videos, you know. Had to help Eric using the potty every 30 to 60 minutes for the first couple of days. So far, he's better. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad he's doing better as far as that. And I got another video coming out tomorrow. I don't know how many of you guys watch videos. I mean, hope you guys are into that. But I do have another video coming out tomorrow. It's not related to the series that I started releasing yesterday and today. It's different. It's a different. It's not related to them, but it does go over an important experience I went through yesterday while I was out. Hey, what's up, Ray? How you doing? Good to see you. Just dropping by. Quick hello. Give you a thumbs up. I appreciate you double tapping that screen. Ray says I do watch your videos. That's good, man. I like making them, but, you know, I also want to make sure I'm making stuff people actually want to see. So, I got a couple more episodes of that series coming out. And I filmed another one yesterday, but we'll take it from there as far as that one. Nice work, Lucy. You did apologize to him for overreacting. Ah, okay. Well, that's fair. Because, you know, people make mistakes, but how you own up to them is a testament to character, you know? Can't say I haven't overreacted to people before, so I can relate. Hey, busy lady. How you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate you popping in. You need to do an I Love Lucy playlist. Well, I don't have that specifically, but I do have a playlist of all the live streams I do for Lucy. And I got another playlist of her shorts. I got a ton of playlists. You guys got to check them out sometime. At least if you guys want to binge any of the stuff on the channel so far. It's not like one of those watch list things. I got rid of that quite a while ago. It's they're categorized playlists from, different topics and things that go on the channel. In case you guys feel like binging your boy. Because keep in mind, right, we hit the 1K, right? We're monetized, but that's not the end of the road, right? The real work's just begun. So, just hoping people don't give up on me already. I've been kind of feeling that way, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. And it's not you guys' fault or anything. I appreciate everyone that's been hanging out with me, but I don't know. I feel like it's kind of tapered off since then. But we'll live. We'll keep trucking. Busy lady says, doing well, you? Yeah, I'm doing all right. I had a good session at the gym. Tomorrow I'm going to be working more because, taking the day off from the gym and stuff. We had some guy. Hey, come here. No. Lucy. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, Lucy was pushing my buttons just now. She's not supposed to go on that lawn. Okay, anyway, what do we got? It takes time. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, just forget I mentioned it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, let's see. What did Cole say? We had some guy claiming to be a time traveler. Today, he kept asking my son, come over. He wanted to save humidity. I think his name was Mike or something. Told him I would call the cops, so he left. Oh, wow. Yeah, she knows she's not supposed to do that. But she was being really naughty tonight. That's okay, though. Life goes on. Hey Vegas, how you doing? Good to see you. We're just taking Lucy out for a walk this evening. If you want to check out my newest video, Vegas, it's in the pinned comment, or you can go to my video tab. It's a new series I started working on. You know, and instead of just DoorDash, you know, like, I know a big chunk of my audience knows me from DoorDashing and stuff, right? But it's not just DoorDash. So if that's up your alley, you know, you get to see a little more into my life, I guess. Feel free to check it out. Well, I appreciate you popping in. Just don't forget to double tap that screen. That's you know, that's just people's way of telling YouTube that, hey, I like this guy and or gal, like their channel, and then they send it out to more people, you know. Find out what happens on Dragon Ball Z when the Unhinged Mike Part 2 gets released. Oh boy, that's going to be a heck of a video. Yeah, that first video was awesome. I loved it. I'll check it out. I'll check out that other one. Make sure I hit the like button. Yeah, I'm going to start putting that in my videos more. People forget. I'm salty about that. Don't mind me, I'm a little passive aggressive tonight, but I love you guys. Appreciate everyone popping in. I'm not sure if this is the type of path I want to approach. I want to add more lore into the story of the infamous Winky Tipper. I don't know yet. Well, you know what you could do, Cole? You could take like the George Lucas approach, where you tell the main story in the future, right? Because you figure the first 3 Star Wars films that came out were not like the original story. So then George Lucas, like 2 decades later, was like, hey, I want to tell all that story that led up to Anakin going to the dark side. Oops, spoiler. And then he used that as more of an opportunity to explore lore behind the whole story, right? And then you had people that like made novels and comics and things like that. On top of that, so maybe this whole Winky Tippy thing, if you want to keep going with it, maybe you can go about it like that. You know, turn it into like a whole expanded lore by telling the main story first, then telling the backstory later. I don't know. I think it's cool. Taking notes. Let's see. You saw the premiere. Really liked what you did. Different. Oh, thanks, Cole. Appreciate that. The other 2 videos, I have them coming out on Friday and Saturday. Same bat time, same bat channel. And then Monday, I have the one that I was planning to record for this week. And that one's going to have the most stuff in it to date in the series. But I'll see how much further I want to continue it afterwards. But I think they're cool, man. It kind of reminds me of ideas I had on my other channel, you know, where it's like, it wasn't just me doing DoorDash. Like, I'm really trying to not be typecasted. Because, you know, it's when you hear Mike the Bike Dasher, it's not just DoorDash, you know, like dashing can mean anything. As long as Mike dashes on a bike, who gives a crap what exactly he dashes for? And people might find a novelty to that. I think it's cool. And I want to keep expanding that. As long as people actually want to watch it too, right? And you guys are always welcome to provide suggestions or, you know, let me know what you think of the stuff so far. What you'd like to see next. Hey, what's up, DJM? How you doing? Good to see you. We're just out taking Lucy for a walk. Because, you know, it's one thing to make a passion project, put it on the channel, but it's another thing if people want me to make stuff that they want me to make, you know what I mean? Because, like, this, when you're a monetized creator, it's not just about putting out stuff you want to make, it's putting out stuff your audience wants you to make, you know? So there is an obligation there, too. But, you know, what's the old saying? Trial and error is one of life's greatest teachers. Let's see, need to scratch the project. Minor changes could be made, I guess. Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, you got a creative mind, Cole. I think you can come up with some cool stuff. Winky tippy or not. And keep in mind too, right? This video series is not like, it's not my first time putting videos on this channel, right? I've been putting videos on this channel since day one. So if that kind of thing's more up your alley, don't hesitate to check out the video tab. You'll probably find something interesting there. Like, I bought a cargo trailer months ago. I filmed it for a video review. When I got that other bike, I filmed that for a video review. Had a lot of work vlogs and stuff like that, you know. I also post shorts on a regular basis. So there's all kinds of stuff here, you know. But I don't know. Anyway, I appreciate everyone that's been popping in today. Everyone that's still here supporting the channel. You guys are heckin' dope. Let's see how much further Lucy wants to go. Anyone got special plans this week? Feel free to let us know in the comments. It's really more of the same old for me. Although I might film my work on Thursday for a video. I might do that. Thursday is one of my better days for work. Plus you figure I'm off from the gym that day. Oh, yeah, good news. So my landlord, right, she's been out of town for a little over a week now because she went to, well, not a little over a week, going on 2 weeks actually. She went out of town because her son's wife's baby was supposed to be due, and they were due by, I think, July 7th, yesterday, something like that, and the baby was delivered today. So that's heckin' dope. She had to postpone her flight back home. So now she's gonna rearrange it, and she'll let me know when. But yeah, the baby was delivered, so that was cool. All right, come on this way, baby. So we got one project right now. Really want to start a project for Eric. Okay, right on. Hey, either way, I think it'll be good, man. Like I said, you got a creative mind. Hey, Kelly, how you doing? Hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a little different compared to some of the stuff that you guys have seen thus far. You know, the fact that it wasn't just DoorDash, it was up to me doing other stuff. It shouldn't be, like, wildly different, though, because, you know, I've done quite a few gym streams on the channel, as you guys have seen. And then the cleaning part, well, I figured my personality kind of aligns with that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, anyone that did get to see it so far. And if you didn't, the pinned comment, that's the link to it. But I hope you're having a good day today, Kelly. Just out here with Lucy. Yeah, it is amazing news. All right, can we walk? All right, come on, Lucy, let's go. I was hoping the car was going to let me go. Thankfully, they did. But yeah, I do have a separate video coming out tomorrow. It's not related to this video series I launched yesterday. It is different. It actually, when I filmed it, it actually did happen while I was filming for yesterday. It actually filmed while I was doing that, but that's not going to be in that video. Like, I pretty much time-lapsed that whole section. I time-lapsed that whole section, and I figured, oh, well, I'll just release the unedited footage as a separate video, and I decided to put it for tomorrow for that particular thing. And it's important, and I definitely want a lot of my fellow gig workers to see it. Because let's just say that something happened with me regarding DoorDash, and it pissed me off, and I felt inclined to defend myself, make a case for myself, because I basically got punished for doing nothing wrong. And for anyone that doesn't know, DoorDash always sides with the customer, no questions asked. And that basically means the driver has, well, little inability to really defend themselves much, you know? So I felt it was necessary because it basically just boiled down to a customer that felt like getting free food, and I got punished for it. But that'll be in tomorrow's video. So, haven't been thrilled since that happened yesterday, let's just say. Oh, let's go, Kelly. Looks like Kelly renewed. That's heckin' dope. Appreciate you renewing the membership, Kelly. I do want to start filming for that second members only video. I know I was talking about how I'm going to make a video about how I edit with CapCut and go over like some of my editing philosophy, because I feel like that's something worth discussing with my members. And I had quite a few people saying like, oh, you know, you should show us how you edit and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what? That's a good idea. I'll make that a members only video. And one thing about me too, right? If I make members only content, I want it to be something different from what anyone can just see. Like, if you're a channel member with us, I'm sharing you valuable information and letting you guys take a peek inside my brain, you know, like the way that I think about certain things. Like that previous video I made about how I edit thumbnails using CapCut, for example, right? That was not only useful information that could help you guys making better thumbnails, but also just understanding how I think about some stuff, you know what I mean? And I figure the editing video that I have in the works, it's going to be the same thing, right? It's going to be the same thing in the sense that I give you guys practical skills, but I also give you guys a little peek inside my mind, how I think about stuff, you know? Like, you could probably figure something, you could probably fill in the blanks just looking at the way that I edit my videos, but this is me talking about that in that video, right? I'll have that coming out in the not so distant future. I just haven't been able to really sit down and record it because I'm babysitting this little squirt, at least until her mama gets back. I'll have to pick her up from the airport sometime. You know, the Eric saga will be interesting. May he will be jelly little donut. That's funny. Yeah, I appreciate you renewing, Kelly. And I'll make another poll. I'll make a members only poll where you guys are, you guys as channel members are welcome to provide ideas that you want to see as members only content. Like I have no problem continuing to make members only content. I actually think that makes a good incentive to get a channel membership, you know what I mean? Or, renew it if you had it gifted. But like I said, I want to make sure it's different from something I'm already doing. Like if I made a live stream, members only live stream where I'm just taking Lucy for a walk, how exclusive is that? Because I already do that. You know what I mean? Like taking Lucy out for walks is something I already do without having to be put behind a paywall. So if I'm going to put something behind a paywall, I want it to be valuable. I want it to be something that's actually worth getting the membership for. You know what I mean? I mean, other than those dank emojis that I made and that you guys were able to vote in. Because that's another thing you get as a channel member. You get the ability to vote in your favorite emojis. I was also thinking about adding a perk of early access to videos. If you guys would like me to do that, I can do that. Like, whenever I release a video, I say it comes out, certain day and time. I can make it early access for members if you want. So that way, like, let's say that I had a video coming out Monday, January 27th or something. But if you're a member, you get to see it Sunday, January 26th. You know what I mean? If you like me to do that, I can do that too. But as far as like, the kind of members only content you'd like to see, I'll give you guys the ability to vote it in on a members only community post. I don't want to ask this question. I know everyone needs a internet detox at some point, but will you stream work someday? Maybe. I don't have a definitive yes or no. I have some reservations, and and here's the thing. No one did anything wrong as to why I got burned out from live streaming my work. I just have certain things about me. So, for example, I know I've mentioned that I'm largely introverted and I value my privacy, and I had stage fright till I was 15, right? I don't love the prospect of being live in front of a bunch of eyes looking at me for like 5, 6+ hours at a time, all the time. Like, I know I brought it on myself to live stream that often, all the time, practically every day, multiple times a day for like 6 months straight. But it did get to me. And again, no one did anything wrong. And I appreciated the time I had with you guys. And I appreciate everyone that partook with me. It was just, I brought it on myself, and, I kept quiet about it because I didn't want to set this impression that like, oh, well, Mike doesn't like us and he doesn't appreciate us supporting his channel. I'm just going to leave, because that would be sending the wrong message, of course. Right. But ultimately, yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad you get it, Cole. I'm glad you get what I'm saying. I'm glad you do. I appreciate you guys being understanding too. Because the thing is, like, I like making content, you know? I like to make content, and I do like to talk to people and make friends and stuff like that, but it did start getting to me when it turned into a daily, multiple per day obligation that I brought on myself. You know, like, I know a lot of people do that willy-nilly just fine, and they're naturals at it. I'm not. I'll be honest, I'm not. And it mainly just doesn't align with my personality to constantly do that. I'm really more of the quiet, introverted type guy. Like, I can go out there, make friends, and start a conversation with people, but I need to recharge, and it takes me longer than other people when that happens, or otherwise it just kind of bogs me down. Which, again, you guys did nothing wrong, so I hope no one who's watching takes that the wrong way. No one did anything wrong, right? You guys did nothing wrong. If anything, you guys have been amazing to still be here, even when I took a step back from all that streaming, you know? And plus, you know, with this whole pursuit of, like, you know, focusing more on videos and shorts, I still live stream and still want to hang out with you guys, of course, you know what I mean? The one thing I like about these Lucy streams is, like, they're shorter, you know? It's like, it's enough time to hang out with a lot of people and have a good crowd come in. You know, at least if they can make it, because I know that's always something to consider, right? Like, it's long enough for us to hang out, chit chat, keep up with each other, and all that. Plus, I know you guys really like Lucy. I'm glad you guys like Lucy. But it's also short enough to where it's a little easier on me mentally, you know? Again, not you guys, it's just the dynamic of, you know, anyway, I digress. But you guys are amazing, you guys rock. And everyone that's still here with us, and everyone that comes in whenever they can, appreciate all of you. Hey, Kayla, thanks for popping in. Yeah, I see you hit that like button. Appreciate that. That's heckin' dope. You'll always have me as a supporter. Thanks, Cole. Appreciate that, dude. You are heckin' dope. All right, no time for games, Lucy. Let's turn around. Come on. I know there is one video I want to make. I wanted to make a retrospect on that Iota Juliet e-bike that I have. I mean, I've had her for, what, about 15 months now? I was actually going to make one a few months earlier, but just didn't really get around to it. I was a little hyper focused on the watch time, I guess. I hope that doesn't bite me in the butt later on, you know. We'll see what happens. Always a nice touch to see the dank memes in the videos. Oh yeah, I know on my other channel, I must have put like 5-10 memes in a video. Plus, you know, me doing that stupid rim shot, but so. But yeah, that is one thing I like to do, at least when it's fitting, and I'll talk more about that in that members only video. Well, not that one specifically. Well, actually, yeah, kind of that one. Come on, baby, come on. Because another video I want to make is my filming philosophy, how I film, you know? I figure the first video I showed you guys how I edit. The second video will be or how I make thumbnails. The second video will be about how I edit. The third one will be about how I film. So it's kind of like a neat little trilogy, you know what I mean? Hey, Aussie chick, appreciate you coming in. Just don't forget to double tap that screen. Glad you think Lucy's cute. Hey, Scriptbot, thanks for popping in. Don't forget to double tap that screen, everyone. We're just getting done with our walk with Lucy. Yeah, we had a nice long walk tonight. Come on, baby. You're having gas station food. Got a hot dog. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the thing about gas station food, you know. It might not be the tastiest stuff out there, but there's gas stations everywhere, and many of them are open 24/7. I don't know. Trade-offs, I guess. But yeah, I'll have to see when my landlord flies in. I'm hoping tomorrow, maybe. As Lucy doesn't like her being away, you know, for like really, really long periods of time. Otherwise, she gives her the cold shoulder and acts a little sassy with her. It's like, Mama, you left me here. Not that she doesn't enjoy her time with Unky, of course, aka me. But she is a mama's girl, you know? So, as much as I love this little girl and the special relationship I have with her, she is a mama's girl, you know? I think you guys get what I mean by that. Okay, go ahead, sweetie. Alright, gonna put her collar away, and I'll wrap up in a little bit. Okay, she ate a good amount of her food. You know, she's got some other stuff I can put in her food. I'll do that so she can finish her bowl. Let's see. Okay, Mom texted me just... Oh, no, wait. Oh, wow. Bella's out in the living room? Huh. I'll have to look at that. Yeah, Mom was showing me a picture of one of the kittens that... Oh, did I shave my head? Not really. I mean, like a couple weeks ago. It's not a fresh cut. I don't know. Maybe it's just my my big shiny dome. That probably just makes it look like that. My big shiny dome. My mom says I have a melon head. She's been saying that my whole life. Got a melon head. Insert the part where Cole makes a meme about the Pooha watermelon incident and puts a watermelon over my face, cuts out my eyes and my mouth and my nose. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference between that and me, you know? Most of the time here listening, never paid much attention. Well, in all fairness, I keep my hair short most of the time anyway. So it could probably throw you off a little bit. But it's all good. But yeah, I'm back home, so I'm going to be wrapping up in a little bit. But for anyone that's just popping in, tap that link in the pinned comment if you want to check out my most recent video. Nice little slice of life type content. You guys get to see a little more about what I do in my day-to-day life as Mike the Bike Dasher. And it's not just dashing either, right? Or like door dashing. That's what I mean. Like, I do dashing. It's just not all of it is door dashing, if that makes any sense. And I know I've said this before, but that is a lot of my philosophy that I came up with this name, Mike the Bike Dasher, is that it's not, while it's always going to be synonymous with DoorDash, it isn't just DoorDash. As long as Mike dashes on his bike, then it's fair game, right? What do we got here? I'll have to look into that. Yeah, YouTube Studio telling me a thing. Yeah, I'll check that out. But anyway, I'm going to wrap up just about now. So I hope you guys enjoyed our walk. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. Getting to play a little catch up, see how everyone's doing. If you guys enjoyed the stream, just double tap that screen and subscribe to the channel if you have yet to do so. Ring that taco bell so you get notified the next time I upload. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the stream, what you'd like to see next. And check out the newest video, pin comment. If you want to check out something a little different that I've started doing this week. And consider getting a channel membership with us. It's only 99 cents. It gets you exclusive benefits, including but not limited to the corniest emojis on the internet. And if you're looking for other interesting things and stuff, my link tree is also in the description box down below. And on that note, I got a video coming out tomorrow. I got one coming out on Friday, Saturday, Monday, and I got shorts coming out if you guys are down for all that stuff. And Lucy is going to do silly stuff with her bowl. I know why she does that. She does that to tell me she wants something else in her food bowl. I know why you do that. You don't think I know? Of course I know. All right. Well, I'll do that after I log off. But anyway, love you guys. Appreciate your continued support of my channel. And I'll make sure to keep up with some kind of regular stream schedule. At the very least, I enjoy these walks with Lucy. Seems like you guys enjoy it too. I'll definitely keep up with that. But yeah, I love you guys. Appreciate your continued support of my channel. I'll see you next time. Take care.